It's your boy 404 here. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about the time I did drugs, right? It's more of an accident, but, you know, if I leave out the accident part, it sounds more like, cool. It sounds cooler, right? So it all started this one day, right? I went to school, and, you know, I thought it was going to be a pretty normal day. And, you know, I brought some money, right? Because they had this guy. He sold brownies, right, in school. So I decided, you know what, one day, I'm gonna just go there and buy it, right? Like, a few days before that, right, people telling me, if you're ever gonna buy that brownie, never eat the whole thing, right? I didn't understand why at the time. Like, I found out eventually, right? But I didn't understand why. So, I just said, okay, I ignored them. Then my friend, right, he took one. He bought one and ate half of it and put the other half. I'm like, why didn't you eat the rest of it? It's like, you'll find out soon enough. I was so creeped out, but I went on with my life. And then later that week, I think it was a Thursday, 10:15, right? That's when my recess starts. I go there, and the guy's standing right where he usually is, and I bought one, right? And I ate the whole thing, right? So I just, I started acting weird. Like, my friends pointed out too, like, why are you laughing at the most random stuff ever, right? And I didn't even know myself. I was kind of confused. And then, later, like, 6th period, right? 2 periods after recess, I just started laughing in the middle of class. And I can remember this, right? I just started laughing in the middle of class. And everyone looked at me, and the teacher looked at me like, you okay, buddy? Like, what's wrong with you? And I just, it was weird, right? Everyone's confused, and, like, only my best friend, like, that was sitting next to me, right? He knew, like, oh god, you ate the entire brownie, didn't you? I'm like, yeah, I did. And I continue laughing. I look back on this now, and that was the last part I remember. That was the last part I remember. And I got my friend to tell me the rest of the story of what happened that entire day. So apparently, at lunchtime, I went up to the guy and said, yo, can I get another brownie? And he said, sure. And I bought another one, because I still had money to buy another one. And I bought another one. And I ate the whole thing again. Oh god. Right, so, basically, 7th period came, and I couldn't keep myself, like, steady, right? I was wobbling all over the place. I was going insane. I don't know what was in there, right? Like, it's obviously drugs, right? Come on. By the way, he told me after the brownie guy, he told me that it was drugs, so, yeah. Awkward. Awkward, dude, like, that's really awkward. But yeah, that's besides the point. So he just told me, like, 7:30 period game, and I just, like, I couldn't stay steady. I can't move my hands, and, like, I was fidgeting, right? Fidget cube, fidget spinner, you know. And then the teacher tells me to get outside, and I go outside, and he was by the door, right? Because the teacher wasn't inside, so he went by the door to listen. And the teacher was, like, screaming at me, saying, like, what are you doing? Why are you on drugs? I'm like, what? I basically played stupid. I just denied everything. He said, go to the dean. I'm like, okay. The dean went. He didn't see anything wrong with me, because, like, I was staying steady. Like, apparently I got scared or something, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, my friend went to the dean too. He said I had to go to the dean. He was there. So yeah, apparently while the dean was talking to my friend, he just asked him, you know, something wrong with that guy, right? He said no, there's nothing wrong with him. The teacher just got upset. So he took me back to class, my friend, holding me steady because I couldn't walk properly, right? Like, I walked out of the dean perfectly fine, and then I just, like, wobbled around, right? There's cameras there. Not sure if he saw, though. Oh, weird. But, yeah. So we went back to class, 8th period comes around, and I had Spanish, right? And I was terrified of my Spanish teacher. Still am to this day. A little less, but, you know, still terrified. And, she basically, she called me autistic. I didn't know what that meant at the time, right? You know, 12, all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant, so I'm just like, okay then. And I just went back to writing Spanish, right? And at one point, I just wrote the word drugs, and she was like, that's not Spanish. And she had the suspicion, but she did brush it off. And, yeah, I just went home. I don't know how I went home. My friend didn't follow me home, obviously. But I somehow got in the car and I went home with my mom, not doing anything weird. And, yeah, I woke up at home. That's all I remember. He told me I went home. I got in the car and yeah, I woke up at home. That's all. I'm like, I asked my mom, did I do anything strange while I was asleep? She's like, no, you didn't do anything. You just kept repeating the word brownie. I'm like, okay, that's good. I walked in my room and never told anyone the story. Probably gonna tell my dad later today. I don't know. I just want to see his reaction. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed this. I have a few more stories like this. Leave in the comments if you want to hear them. And see you guys next time. Peace out.